from Zagreb, Croatia. I'm Leslie, and this is Jason, and we are early retirees just trying to travel as much as we can. We use our YouTube channel as our personal video diary, and we're just going to catch you up on our first week here in Zagreb. We arrived a week ago via the train from Budapest. We weren't sure what was going to happen with the train because we had read some different things about it being empty, and it ended up being completely packed, which was unusual.
Yeah, couldn't really trade seats.
Yeah, we thought we were going to have
Actually,
all this
could have later on.
It was going to be a 6.5 hour trip. It ended up being about 7, I think.
Delays.
Yeah, there were some delays, and then they have to switch engines when they cross the border or something, so that takes a while.
Well, at least that's what we heard they did. They did something when we switched the border, but we also said that
One
other
place,
stopped forever.
Yeah, a couple stops that we don't know why, but we have read that they switch engines.
Yes.
When they change countries.
And that's what the British guy said they did also.
Yes.
He probably read it also.
Yes. So the train was not comfortable. It was not.
No.
The seats weren't comfortable. There were no tray tables. For a 6.5 hour train ride, there was no dining car, no snack cart. It was pretty basic train.
No TV other than your phone.
Yeah. We did have
Or
Wi-Fi,
computer.
actually.
For 4 hours.
Yeah. And then people did get off part of the way. I think the train had 38 stops, which is why it was so long. So during the middle part, I could move. I went to my own set of seats and could stretch out. So that was probably 2 or 3 hours. We could do that, I think.
Seemed like most people got off the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe? I don't know. I can't remember when it emptied out.
Yeah. But so that was good. And then it kind of got more crowded as we got closer to Zagreb, but not full.
Because it's so late in the evening.
Yeah. We could have taken a bus, which would have been 4 or 4.5 hours. I was not sure of the bathroom situation.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. If they stop or don't stop. We never really looked at it. We just went with the train.
Yeah. It was fine. I prefer train.
Yeah, I mean, it was okay.
Yeah.
It's like being on an airplane.
Yeah.
But you can move around, so.
We got to the train station, and our plan was to take the tram to near to our apartment and walk. So it was 11 o'clock at night. It was very cold and, well, not very cold. It was cold, but very windy, so it felt colder.
Mm-hmm.
There was nowhere to buy a tram ticket, so you have to buy tram tickets at like a kiosk-y type place. They normally sell like cigarettes, but there weren't any open when our train got there.
Well, you can buy them from the driver, but
And we kind of knew that.
That was uncomfortable. We didn't know exactly how that worked.
Yeah.
And we weren't very brave.
Yeah. So you ordered a Bolt,
Bolt.
which ended up being €5. So that was super reasonable considering our Bolt to the train station in Budapest for just a little bit longer ride was €15.
Yeah.
Or $15.
Yeah.
We're back to the euro now. So then we get to our apartment. So because it was late, our host left us a key in the lockbox, sent the instructions, and we get here, and the box doesn't open. And we try, and the box even has like pull and an arrow. So we thought maybe the box is tricky. We've looked at the number 20 times. We had our flashlights out.
We tried to pull it off the wall.
So finally, after 5 or 10 minutes of us loitering in front of the building, I had to text the lady or send her a message. And I sent her a picture of the code because I thought she's not going to believe that we have it on the right number that she told us. So I send it with the number 5265, and she texts back or sends the message back, it's 5264. That's not what she told us in the message right above.
So we could see the message.
Yeah, and hopefully she went back and looked. She never apologized. And
so it wasn't us being crazy.
No, and
it was her being crazy.
Every ounce of self-control I had not to mention that. I didn't want to set things off on us.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but it did to me. So we got in. Our apartment's really, really nice, I think. Bug.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a 1-bedroom with a kitchen, hardwood floors. It's the cleanest Airbnb we've been in.
Laura was pretty clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than Laura and Albania.
Granada was pretty clean.
Granada was pretty well after they finished cleaning
Yeah.
up the work. It's very clean. I
It's very
understate.
clean.
But the lady has a lot of attention to detail, which I personally appreciate. So matching hangers in the closet where mainly you get just whatever they randomly have. Matching pots and pans. She has all kinds of toiletry items, and she left us milk and juice and bread and ham, cheese, fruit, all kinds of stuff.
But, well, they may have been
I
left
think
over.
that was leftovers.
Coffee.
Cookies, coffee, yeah. So Jason had a little snack when we got here.
Yeah, candy.
I have candy, I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's why there's still some left.
Most of it.
Yeah. So I'm really happy with the apartment. It's, again, not in the main tourist area, which is fine, I think.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. We are riding the tram, so we can, not that it gets you there faster, but saves you some steps. And we do have a
grocery store.
Good grocery store. Konzum, Konzum.
Konzum.
It's in like a shopping mall, and it is even better than the Prima that we had before.
Bigger, more open.
More open, better, like international products. So they have hard old El Paso taco shells, taco seasoning, which I've not found anywhere else so far.
Mm-hmm.
So that's been good.
Yeah, decaf coffee.
Decaf coffee. That took a while to find.
Yeah.
But you could not find it in Montenegro or
in Budapest. Yeah.
So we're happy with that. The next day we didn't really have any plans. We just got up and walked around. Oh, we did find, we don't have a toaster, but we have a panini machine.
Yeah, a sandwich eater.
Yeah, so it does
to make
somewhat
hot sandwiches.
grill the bread.
Yeah.
To make toast. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes for 2 pieces of bread, but
we call it 2-hour toast.
2-hour toast. But it's actually nice to have had
it's good.
toast.
And the bread is called toast.
Yeah.
So.
And it's teeny tiny.
Any sliced bread is toast.
Yeah.
Not sure why.
Not toasted.
Couldn't figure that out.
Yeah. So the first couple days, we really just walked around.
Yeah, just seeing
lay of
the
the land.
same thing.
Yeah. And at first, I think we were kind of.
Oh, it's gritty.
Yeah. We were kind of like, I don't understand. I mean, I don't believe this is a huge tourist town. I mean, there are tourists. I don't want to say it's not a tourist town, but it's not one of the big, you have to go there type of places, I don't think.
Right.
And we were kind of walking around like, well, we get that. But then we found like there's Lower Town, and then up a hill is Upper Town.
We were mainly in like Lower Town.
And like suburban
and
where we
just
are.
on the touch Upper Town.
So we found Upper Town. The one thing that is going on here is it appears as though everything's under construction. Many, many buildings. So the 2 famous churches here, a lot of the like bigger, pretty buildings.
Houses, or the apartment buildings, a lot of stuff.
And based on your research.
far as I can tell, possibly the last earthquake.
Yeah, in 2020. But the one church has been closed since
just
before
under
that.
construction all the time. The main church.
In the middle of town.
I don't know that there are any pictures without construction.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that
spires.
actually.
I may have,
maybe,
but not recent.
And then the other church has a big gate and the whole square shut down.
Because it's like the parliamentary building. But
that
are
was
doing
a terrorist attack.
Yeah.
What they deemed a terrorist attack in 2022.
You can't go in that church. You can't go in any other church, not that we probably would. But the upper town has a lot of old, nicer buildings. It feels, we've been struggling for days, like more authentic of a city. I mean, it's much smaller than Budapest, but
yeah, it's more like a city. Budapest is Disneyland or Disney World.
and you can feel the tourist presence in Budapest everywhere you go. And here, unless you're in like the main square where all the trams cross, where you can die crossing the road, you don't feel like it's...
Well, the dress is different, everything.
Everything's different.
Yeah.
But we don't know how to articulate the differences.
Yeah.
I like it. It's calmer.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice city.
Yeah, you don't hear sirens nonstop. The traffic is less motorcycles, and I like the pace better, I think.
English, a lot of English. People seem to be pretty friendly.
Yeah. And then we had one day of nothing but rain. The first weekend we were here on Sunday, which was kind of nice. We got caught up on some
more
tickety stuff for future travels. Not enough. I'm really somehow dragging my feet on figuring out Thailand. It's starting to weigh on me. But yeah, we did not leave the house at all. We didn't get any steps in, but we had walked 20,000 the day before, so I felt okay. And then we went on Monday to, are you going to pronounce that cemetery?
Mirogaj.
Yeah.
G-O-J
Cemetery. And it's actually probably the nicest maintained cemetery, maintenance-wise.
Maintenance-wise, yeah.
So we saw probably a dozen or more employees. They had a little street cleaner.
So much that it was hard to find a place to pee. But we found one.
Yeah. But they had a street cleaner in the cemetery. They had people doing grounds work. Again, all the buildings there were, I don't know what you call it, but the main cathedral church
was under construction.
And then I'm going to call it like the arcades, but like the walls that have plaques
and maybe, I don't know if they put ashes in those or actual graves in there.
But they have huge wall.
Yeah.
And that's all closed off to people.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you can look at it through the fence.
Yeah. You can't walk.
But it's like an arch support thing, so I'm sure after the earthquake it was maybe even before. Who knows?
But it was a really pretty cemetery. There were tons of people in the cemetery, and it's just kind of a nice place to walk around. The graves seem pretty uniform.
Yeah.
But we did see a few.
You don't see graves. We talk about this every time. Old graves.
No.
Nothing like 1840s, 50s, about the oldest that you see. So I don't know what they do with old graves.
I don't know where they are either. We did ride the tram to get there for the first time. It's easy. You just validate your ticket. The rides here are only 53 euro cents, so probably 60 cents a ride, whereas Budapest it was like $1.30 per ticket. It has some weird rules about the ticket's only good for 30 minutes, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can change from like a tram to a bus if it's in that 30 minutes, we think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there are
I don't know that you would really ever need to do that.
Yeah.
I guess you would if you were really...
Like the cemetery, we could have gone on a bus, but we just walked the last 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So I guess you would just validate a second ticket if you go over that.
I guess.
The driver does apparently sell 1-hour tickets also, but it's still more expensive than just using 2 30-minute tickets. Anyway, we haven't had to worry about it.
No.
But they
I
don't.
was going to say something about it, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway.
It's a tram riding on the streets like a car.
No, yeah, it's very bumpy. It's kind of old. Oh, we haven't seen inspectors either.
No.
That's kind of different.
Yeah, Budapest was all over the place. But
yeah,
they don't have, in the main part of the city, dedicated tram lines.
Yeah.
Although we didn't ride the tram itself in Budapest, we mainly took the subway. And were on the street. So like, the tram is following traffic laws until you get out of town, and then they have their own lane.
Yeah. I mean, we rode the 4 and 6 all the time.
Is that a tram?
Yeah.
Oh, and they had their own lanes.
Yeah.
Never mind. They had their own lanes in the middle.
Here they act more like a car.
Yeah, you're in the road with
you hit the brakes.
Yeah. And
you shift gears. Nah.
They kind of do.
Yeah, they sort of do.
And the brakes feel a little touchy.
Yeah. Depending on the driver.
Yeah, and then, if pedestrians or people backing in and out of parking spots, you have to stop. And then the driver also sells tickets.
While driving.
So,
well, it's not like you really have to steer.
No.
You
have to pay attention, yeah. But people kind of wait till the driver stops, but you go to the window and you buy tickets.
And they have to kind of turn sideways and,
Kind of a weird process. And then I think we spent 3 hours at the cemetery. And then, of course, we did more grocery shopping. That's like every other day.
Yep. Every day to the occasional skip day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's also get you, 2,000?
3,000 steps. Yeah. To go to the grocery store. And then Tuesday we went to Maximir Park. Maximir?
Yes.
Park.
We rode the tram.
And it was really nice.
Lots of trails. It is.
Yeah, totally. Read it like that.
And lots of lakes.
Yeah. Ponds.
Well, big ponds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's a zoo there that we did not see yet.
Not yet.
But there's like cement trails. There's also wooded trails. It was just really nice.
Get you out of the city.
You don't hear any traffic unless you're on the edge. But I think I would go back because it's just a nice place to walk.
Yep.
And it really wasn't that crowded. But we were there on a weekday.
I imagine the weekend's pretty crowded.
Yeah, I imagine it's nuts. And then that day we also met again with our financial planner. Fun.
Confusing.
Confusing. And then yesterday, what did we do? Oh, we went to the Naive, which I was going to say native, but it's Naive Art Museum. And we actually, Jason had Rick Steves, well, it came on after our YouTube video we were watching, but Rick Steves in Zagreb went to this museum, and some of the paintings were like really unique, like folk art, kind of.
Like naive,
yes. And that's what I liked and wanted to see. The museum had 4 little rooms?
Yeah.
Slightly bigger than our apartment.
4. Yep.
We maybe went 30, 40 minutes max, but we looked at everything, read everything.
It wasn't that much money though.
No. And they were only the first room had the paintings that I was most interested in. There is another painter from that school of painting.
Naive school.
It was something else. whole,
I don't know what it is.
named after like an area in Croatia. But he has his own gallery up the street.
Paintings of peasant life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether we'll go back to see if there's more of that style, because it kind of got into, so that was in like the 30s, but then the museum went up into like the 60s, 70s, where it kind of turned into a different style. But it was interesting.
Yeah, it was fun. Walked around
Some more. Went to, I'm gonna call it a mall, but it really
Supernova.
It was was it one? A Supernova?
I think that's what it said on my phone.
I need to buy a sweatshirt before our hiking trip next week. So I was looking for a mall or a store to do that.
I don't think we went in any stores. We just went in the mall.
No, they had H&M, but they didn't really have anything else. So there is a shopping center
Same as
further
our
away.
shopping trips in the US.
I look from outside. So we didn't get anything, but the mall was not really a mall. It did have a grocery store in the basement, which
We didn't go down there.
no, but it was in the more touristy part.
Yeah.
And then, most exciting, we used Volt for the first time.
Oh, that was exciting. For some reason, we were like old people.
Yeah, we are old people.
And it took us a while to realize.
Well,
Because we were worried about paying the tip.
not worried. How you did it.
Yeah.
Not that we had to do it.
It just involved too much brain power, so we didn't put any brain power in it.
Yeah. So Volt is a food delivery service. So, like, what's it? DoorDash type thing. So there's Volt and Glovo are the main ones that we've seen.
Yeah.
Budapest had Foodora also. But you order online.
Pay your tip online.
your tip
You don't have to
online.
worry about it.
Yeah. So we had Indian food delivered.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really good.
It was really good.
And the
It's
guy,
called Taste of India, just like Harrison.
yeah. And the guy came on his moped and dropped it off. And we have a free 14 days, so no delivery charge.
Mm-hmm.
So we will be using it again. But, because we don't really have restaurants right where we are.
No.
There's one, like, immediately across the street, but it's,
More drinks.
well, that's the cafe, but there's
Oh.
that other one that's definitely Croatian food.
Yeah.
So very meat-based, like Montenegro restaurants were.
There's that Chinese place. That
Yeah, there's a Chinese place. We haven't been there.
Mixed reviews from people.
But now that we have,
Well, we don't have
we
to.
don't have to tell you
It
that.
kind of looks a little funny from the outside.
Yeah. And our,
Sort of makes you feel like it's somebody's house.
kind of, yeah, it's like kind of down a residential street and you pull in, there is like a driveway or something.
Yeah.
But our neighborhood is really nice. Right across the street, like within a 2-minute walk, there's the little cafe.
I'm trying to think what else is out there.
A pharmacy.
Oh, yeah.
There's a mini grocery store, like
Bipa.
a Bipa.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a cosmetics, I would say drugstore, but
Yeah.
in that type of term, but cosmetics, shampoos, and then that little grocery store. And
It was bigger than you think, too. That was nice.
yeah,
They had peanut butter.
they had peanut butter.
American peanut butter, too.
How many jars of peanut butter have you eaten in a week?
3. But they're small.
And what I like most, I mean, not that we go there, but there's a little playground on our way to the grocery store, like just like a 3-minute walk from here. And that is hopping every night. It's such,
Late night. Dark, even.
yeah, it's such, feels like a community. You know, kids are on their scooters or their bikes, and parents are all kind of together. We joke that the cafe is like at the end of it, and I bet some parents are probably at the cafe while their kids
Or at the park.
are at the park.
Not much of a park, really. It's kind of like a triangle strip of land between the
It's
road
got
and
swing sets and a
yeah,
teeter-totter
yeah.
and a climbing thing.
Kids stuff that kids love.
Yeah, but it's kind of a really, it feels very community oriented.
Like Sesame Street.
Yeah. And we haven't seen anyone in our building yet, except the first night as we're stuck outside at 11 o'clock, a guy comes out with his dog, and we've never seen him again.
Well, I mean, there's people here.
Yeah.
We hear them all the time.
Right, but we haven't run into anybody.
Somebody plays music all night. Well, not all night. He did turn it off last night about 11,
yeah.
12.
But overall, I'm really enjoying it. It's
Nice place.
yeah. I mean, we don't have a list a mile long of things we
Need or have
want
to
to
feel like we
see,
have to
yeah.
do.
Which is good and bad, I guess, because you could maybe feel bored, but I mean, I'm not. But
Probably not until that fourth week.
yeah, which we always kind of like,
Yeah.
oh, it's time to go. But we do have a trip planned next week for a few days, so that'll break it up.
Split it up.
And I need to use that downtime to plan our next trip.
That's what you said last video.
Like the last 3 to 4 videos. But one day, at least our tickets are refundable if I don't do it.
There you go.
So that's our first week in Zagreb.
Yep.
It's been fun.
Nothing else exciting.
Nope.